It should come as no surprise that women are chronic overthinkers. They can take a very simple situation and overthink it into the world's biggest problem. And when they like someone, it's no different. They will overthink and overthink about everything and maybe even convince themselves that the guy doesn't like them back, even when they could just ask and find out the truth. We're hoping that if we let you in on a few secrets about what women think about when they are into someone, then you will be able to know how you are feeling to stop overthinking on her behalf and start dating on your behalf. So sit back and relax because we are about to tell you some thoughts that women have when they are into you. Does he like me? This one is very basic and simple. They will repeatedly ask themselves if you like them, even though they can't answer this question themselves without asking you first. But it will repeat in their mind minute after minute, hour after hour, especially when they are spending so much time with you. They will overanalyze any movement you make, the tone of your voice, even things that you might say that have no correlation to your feelings to them. Now, a woman's mind can convince her that it has everything to do with how you feel about her. I wonder if he thinks about me. When a girl has feelings for a boy, he will slowly but surely start to consume a lot of her thoughts throughout the day. So it's no surprise that women will also question if men and their minds do the same thing. She will wonder if you are thinking about her, especially when you are apart, because from a young age, women are conditioned to think that absence makes the heart grow fonder. So if you're not physically together and you are thinking about her, in her mind, this is a massive green flag sign that you like her back. Wow, he smells amazing. It's not shocking to know that a man with good aftershave is instantly more attractive than any other guy. Women love a good sniff of a man's aftershave and the smell will linger in their mind for a while. So if you walk past a girl or you are spending time with a girl that has some feelings for you and your aftershave is prominent and smells amazing, internally she will compliment you on your choice of aftershave and begin to associate that smell with her feelings for you. For instance, if she walks past a store that has the same smell as your aftershave, she will instantly think of you and start to smile to herself. It's an added bonus that if you wear the same aftershave on multiple dates, then she will associate that smell with you and only you. So if she smells it when she's out and about and notices that all the men are wearing the same aftershave as you, well, she's going to immediately think about you. Why is he looking at me like that? Some women can become incredibly insecure when they are around someone that they have feelings for, because they will start to doubt themselves and how they look. They will assume that any insecurities they have about themselves, you will be thinking about at the same time. This is called insecurity projection, and they will just assume that you feel the same way about them as they do for themselves. With that being said, if you make eye contact with her for any reason, her brain will instantly jump to any negative thought that she has about herself and think that you are looking at her for many different reasons. Maybe you're looking at her because she has some food in her teeth. Maybe you're looking at her because her makeup doesn't look too good or her clothes don't fit her body the way that she would like. Of course, 9 times out of 10, you are just looking at her because you are engaged in a conversation with her. Her brain will instantly think of the meanest and most negative things that it can and convince her that's the solid reason. Am I boring him? Another insecurity that most women have is that they don't have much to offer when it comes to upholding conversations, creating fun memories, providing any form of entertainment, etc. The slightest change in your demeanor, your body language, or even if you yawn because you are tired, her brain will automatically jump to the thought that she is boring you and you would rather be anywhere else in the world than with her. It sounds crazy, I know, but for a woman's mind, it can be really negative and mean towards herself at any given time. It's important to be mindful of your actions and how you can come across to other people. If you notice that she starts to fiddle with her fingers, her hair, or a part of her clothing when that conversation dies down a little bit, try to remind her and fill her with reassurance that she is not boring you and you are completely comfortable with silence. Does he like my hair? Of course, women want men to find them attractive. especially men that they have feelings for. So it's no shock that a woman is constantly thinking about whether or not you like her hair, her makeup, the outfit she is wearing, or anything that she's put effort into to make herself look and feel beautiful and confident. That's not to say that women do get dressed up purely for the male gaze, but it is definitely something across their mind when they are putting their lipstick on, especially if she's getting ready to go on a date with you. A little compliment from you could wipe out all of the negative thoughts that she could be having whilst on a date with you. Watch how her body language eases up completely once those insecurities inside her mind have been silenced. You will be able to physically see her loosen up and become happier throughout your time together. Do I remind him of his ex? I don't know about men, but women for sure always think about your past relationships or feelings. One thing that will always cross their mind is if they compare to your last partner. 9 times out of 10, especially if your past relationships ended on bad terms, the thought process behind this is that she has the ability to make you feel more loved, happier, and maybe fix anything that your previous relationship has broken inside you. However, on the other end of the spectrum is that she feels incredibly insecure and thinks your ex-partner is prettier than them, funnier than them, just better in general. So she will constantly overthink on whether you are comparing her to your ex with every little thing that she can think of. Now, this is not to say that all women have these insecurities and you have to constantly remind them that your partner was an ex for a reason. But it is important to be mindful that it is common for people to go back to an ex. So this type of insecurity or thought process is not completely unprovoked. So there you have it, a little insight into women's minds and what they think about when they are around someone who they have feelings for. As you can see, it's a constant whirlwind of different questions, insecurities, a lot of overthinking, and some nasty and negative comments completely made up by their own mind against them. Sounds exhausting, doesn't it? Maybe now you will be a little bit more sympathetic to a girl that you have feelings for that you might not have told you have feelings for yet. Just know that by vocalizing your feelings for a woman, you are essentially chopping down a lot of insecurity trees and freeing up a lot of her space in her mind for her to have more positive thoughts. So fellas, do you think after knowing this, you will be able to go head first into a woman's mind? And ladies, if there are any thoughts that you have or have had in the past that we haven't spoken about, please do leave a comment below so that we can share these ideas and thoughts together. A thought shared is a thought halved. Anything to help men understand women that little bit more is a massive help for everyone involved. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss another tip or trick with us here.